Hello everybody, my name is Pravus. Welcome back to more Kingdoms Reborn in Darbyhillmontishire. We're finally getting our feet under us, making some solid progress, getting plenty of food now. Starting to mine out some of my own stone, doing fine on things like coal and wood. We are growing medicine, so it's taking a little while, but we're getting there. And my population is continuing to grow, so this is all looking pretty good. Also, we are now producing influence, which means we'll be able to use that to start buying out some tiles, like this one, for example, which could be kind of nice for us. This would give me a little bit of income, but it would cost me some influence in upkeep, so I'm not sure if this is worth having right now. Maybe getting something like the coal could be good, or maybe we could start farming out some cocoa soon-ish. We haven't researched any of the clay tech, so I don't necessarily need to take on more of the river, but we will want that soon. I think I'll buy myself another forester. Foresters could still be useful to me. Pass on this. Let's do a reroll. None of that's too exciting. All right. Taverns would be a way for me to get a lot more happiness. And happiness isn't a terrible idea. I don't put a ton of stock in happiness, but I mean, it's not bad. These dirt roads need to be expanded out. Apparently, you can't go through a tiny little mountain right there. That's fine. We'll just go ahead and build out over here. Increasingly, I think that these foresters and stuff are going to get less and less useful, and we will eventually want to get rid of them. Let's see. The more foresters we have in the town, the more value we can get out of these. That's not bad. I think right here we could use a tree cutting technique, spend some stone in order to greatly increase how much wood we are able to produce. That could be very nice for me. Other than that, though, I think let's go to trade and sell off some excess leather. We don't need this. This will get me a bit of extra money. Anything else we don't need? Not really. I think I'd rather just make a little bit of cash from the leather and let that be that until we can figure out what else to do. We are starting to dwindle a little bit on tools, so we'll want to start producing our own soon. And since we are producing 140, no, that's apparently not true anymore, now 84, plenty of stone, that'll be fine. Happiness is dropping substantially because there's complete lack of entertainment. All right, fine. We'll place down a dang tavern, okay? Also, let's get both a stone tool workshop and an immigration office, both of which will help me continue to grow by quite a bit. This, I could buy some wood, but I don't need to. Let's do a reroll, and we could sell some food for money, but I don't think we want that either. All right. So a tavern, huh? Well, increasing entertainment happiness, pretty good. I guess we should do that. Let me think. We could place it right over here, actually. And this would fit very nicely. I think we'll do this. Yeah, this is an okay spot. Let's place down a tavern right there. As far as an immigration workshop, could fit beautifully right over here. But I'd rather keep it probably with the rest of my administrative center. I think right over here will be fine. Let's do this. Place both of those down. It'll cost me a lot of lumber. That's fine. And, of course, a steel tool shop. This does count as an industrial building that will make people unhappy, so we have to place it somewhere like over here. Unfortunately, this doesn't fit because the darn mountain is a stinking mountain. Can't fit here either. Darn it. All right, fine. Place like this, I guess. It's pretty terrible efficiency, but we'll make it work. Get some storage set up over there, and work some road magic right along here. Okay. Cards. Nothing exciting at this point. Nothing exciting there. I mean, we haven't done any research to get me new building types for a little while, so I'm not expecting to find anything new and exciting. I'm just always looking at it to see what happens. You never know. Sometimes inspiration hits you know what I mean? So, you guys gonna work on this, or what? Do we not have... Oh, we have almost no laborers available. Right, that would be a problem for me, wouldn't it? Right. Okay. Yeah, not enough population to go around with all the jobs we currently have set. Which is unfortunate, but all right. 3 immigrants. That helps solve the problem. Doink. And we get another book. I think I will take probably just a raw productivity book. And let's go ahead and toss that into... Oh, 5 more. Yeah, all right, fine. Why not? Toss a productivity book over here so we can get even more food. And how about... another motivation book, and I'll toss that over... You know what I'll actually do is I'll swap out passion, put motivation in here, and I feel like people don't like working the pig ranch, but with this, we make it a lot more satisfying as a job. I don't know if that actually makes a difference or not, but It sounded good in my head, so that's why we did it. We need to place down some more housing wherever I can find a place to fit it. We're kind of running a little low on some space. Well, I think right here we'll have to do. It's got a reasonably good appeal. We're getting close to the river, though. Some people are leaving the town because they're homeless. I'm trying to work on that. If you guys would get to work, it'd be fine. All right, any more upgrades to worry about right now? Didn't we already do this? I thought we did forestry technologies. Wasn't that the whole point? We can upgrade this multiple levels? Oh, 10 levels. Wait, we could get this up to 50%? Wow. That strikes me as pretty good. Let's go for the sheep ranch. We also are able to research the Middle Age technology and move on to another era. I'm not sure we need to do that, but it is a thing that we are capable of doing. I would like to get some extra charcoal going, because right now we are running a little bit low. Although we are in late spring, I'm not sure why we're so low. Could spend money to boost up productivity by 50%. Don't think I'll bother with that right now. Okay, some people are getting sick because we are not getting enough herbs. I thought we would have enough. Apparently we consume far more than we are producing at the moment. Tavern's getting built up. This should make people a lot happier, which will be very good for me for a lot of different reasons. And yeah, more people are leaving right now. All right, so the tavern's set. Upkeep is pretty high. If I can get an upkeep reduction book, this would be a good place for that to happen. A lot of people going to visit the tavern. Holy crud, all these people going to visit the tavern. Yeah, that solves my happiness issue, but look how many sick people we have all of a sudden. Dang, dude. All right, one thing we can do then is trade and say I need to buy some dang medicine. Even if it's just herbs, I need to buy a bunch. Let's buy 60. It'll take a little while for it to arrive, but when it does, we can try to save everyone's lives, because way more people are getting disease than I thought possible. Still building out this house. Where is... Okay, so I have my immigration office. We could boost this up. Productivity for every 1% average happiness above 75%, which just gets me population faster. Yeah, if we want to increase our population even faster, we can do this. I don't need to boost this right now, though. And yeah, we're at 56 out of 56. I think for now, we will turn this off. Have no one working over here, so we don't waste our time and try to increase our population before I'm ready for it. But I'm hoping this means that we can consistently get higher and higher population when the time comes. As far as productivity, I guess we boost these up. We did get some medicine, and we've been able to distribute that pretty effectively so far. Let's boost up the charcoal burning again, and I will spend some money to boost this up, because I need plenty of it. 4 wood turns into 33 charcoal. That's a lot. Like, that's a lot. I would expect to be doing really well on that front. Okay, so tech's done there with the sheep. I think we'll go ahead and learn about things like pottery next. Sheep ranch for 100. Yes. Let's buy a sheep ranch. It's a pretty big building, unfortunately. Gonna take up a lot of good space. Where we wanted to place down, like, trees and stuff. But I think we'll live with it. Let's go ahead and place that right over there. And I might even need another house. Can't actually fit some over here. I've made this a little bit on the awkward side, haven't I? This is a very awkward spot now. Ugh. Placement is always a little bit tricky in this game. We're going to be getting a wild card in a little bit. And at this point, since I have nothing else that I really want to do with it, I don't see why not. Let's just go ahead and accept that we're going to have wild cards. There, I can buy anything at this point. Anything at all, if needed. So, we're still having trouble with medicine. How much do we produce? 39. Where are you going to drop off the freaking medicine? You're going all the way over here? Why not just drop it off right here? This seems way better. Well, yeah, this is what we call super-duper inefficient. Okay. We have a homeless person, which means we should get some more housing. I think I'll place it up over here, question mark? Sure. Pretty good appeal comes out of that. We can extend the roads out like so. And another quarry? No. How are we doing as far as laborers? We got 12 laborers right now. That's usually pretty good. I think we want to start getting some additional food production. And I'm thinking if we... Well, actually, how are we doing on food? Really well. I think we could try to grow some additional cabbage. Though we could also try to grow some additional herbs. We do something like this, for example. And then maybe another farm for some herbs like over here. This is an area size of 20 as opposed to 21. This is slightly better. So we'll go ahead and do that. I think we just grow more stuff. Farms are pretty darn effective most of the time. We don't need more tulips, but I definitely want more cabbage. I definitely want to get more medicinal herbs. Okay, yeah, that'll be fine. Should increase our survivability a little bit. How are we doing on storage? We've got a few extra slots available. That's certainly good. How are we doing over here? Some houses are getting downgraded because I can't seem to store any of my luxury goods fast enough. Someone died of old age. All right. Also, someone left my town because they're homeless. Well, that's why we're trying to build more homes. So let me take a look at something as far as statistics. Tulips. We consume 19. No, we consume a total of 72, and we produce 73. I don't see why any houses are getting downgraded, like, ever, honestly. Beer brewing, mushrooms, blah, blah, blah. I think we go for the wood industry. And we could buy a potter card. I think I will. And a clay pit card. I think I will. Clay pit. Now, this, unfortunately, is not something that people want to live next to. So once I place this over here, we can't really afford to place any more houses in this general vicinity. Which is unfortunate, but I think we'll live. Let's place this here. Potter, also an industrial building that people don't want to live next to. Fine. We'll do something like that then. Expand out some roads. Like so. We'll figure out what to place over here. Maybe some storage or something. I don't know. Haven't really figured that out yet. Regardless, we're still growing out a little bit. Getting bigger, getting stronger every day. We can fit at least a couple of little storage yards over here. Might as well. I'm curious how the other cities are doing, by the way. Where are they? We can find some people and see what they're up to. There's one. So what are you guys up to? I mean, you've been producing lots of stone and coal, apparently, more than anything. You're brewing some beer. You're doing all right. Not nearly as good as I am, but you're doing all right for yourselves. What about out over here? Anybody else? I know we have at least 2 more cities. There's one. Yeah, they're kind of in the same boat as the other. Still growing in nice little blocks, though. Yeah, my style of building out of town is apparently extremely different from everyone else's. Where the heck am I? There we are. So, do I want to spend some of my influence to buy another territory right now? We could buy this out. It's a lot of space. I think I might prefer to start buying out something like this and start working my way around over here with the coal and with the cocoa. I think this is an okay place to go. Would I like to buy a coal mine card? Yes! As a matter of fact, I think that I would like to do that. Will I use it right now? No. But it's a way of getting some more coal that we can use to heat things up. And yeah, we are in fact consuming more than we can produce now. Great. No, that's just bueno. Okay. Let's see. What else we got going on over here? Pretty good across the board. We are still not making anywhere near enough medicine. I'm trying to grow some more. Lumber's still doing fan-flippin-tastic. Tools are now starting to run out. Where did I place tools? There you are. Hello. Tools right here. So we should be producing some stone tools. Oh, I'm sorry. Steel tools, we have nothing. Stone tools, we got plenty. Ow. Let's set my production target to like 200. So once they're done with this, they can move on to other things. I think that would be preferable. The frugality book over here is doing great. Could spend a load of money increasing how many jobs we got here, but I'm actually kind of getting low on jobs again. Let's see. More upgrades? Well, I think we'll get a frugality book. You can get up to 10 of them, apparently. I don't feel like I need the furniture workshop yet. We don't have enough jobs to go around. Until I can increase my population, I'm not sure this does me much good. I am debating the destruction of the forester as well as this hunting lodge. And yeah, the fruit gatherer does get some food, but not much. Well, this definitely can go. I think we go ahead and get rid of it. Hunting lodge, bye-bye. We do get the card back, which is nice. Not enough input at the potter. Yes, that's not surprising, given that we still don't have anything here at the clay pit. I wish I could turn wild cards consistently into more like productivity books or something. That would be helpful. I don't need any of this. We're just going to ignore it and worry about wild cards and stuff later. So we produce a bit of extra clay. I got 2 laborers right now. I could increase the worker slot, but I don't think I'm going to. There's no other real upgrades to get here. Or rather, if there is, we have to wait until we're in the Middle Ages to do it. How are we doing on food? Not great, all of a sudden. Hang on. Boost, boost. We're gonna need more coal because we're getting into wintertime. And we have sheep that are growing, so that'll be useful. People just gave me money in hopes for a good relationship. That won't save you, but I appreciate the sentiment. Let's go ahead and upgrade both of these. I think we might as well spend a little bit of lumber and some stone, boosting all this up. Make this a little bit better. Insulation, I'm going to do this here. And the reason I'm doing this in this area is because these guys are far away from being able to get some charcoal and stuff. I want to have less trips for my people to have to go to the store. That's actually one thing that can really mess you up, is your people have jobs to do, but they also have needs that they need to meet, right? So they might go to their job and then realize back home they have no coal and no food, so they drop their job, they go to the store, and if they have to walk a long way to pick up some goods and bring it all the way back, that's not a lot of time for them to be doing their jobs, and all of a sudden you find yourself in a really nasty situation. So that's something that we need to consider. Yeah, we're getting nowhere near enough medicine. Is there anything we feel like we could export? Well, here's the thing. I actually do have a pretty good amount of wood coming in. If we did want to go ahead and get a furniture workshop, we could start exporting excess furniture. And that would be a good way for me to make some consistent money, which I can use to buy things I'm not producing much of, like, I don't know, let's say, medicine. Let's continue boosting up this charcoal worker. I need them to go faster. I'm trying real hard with you guys. Man, this could be worth so much money. If only. Let's see. So we are producing some of the clay. Good. And we are now producing some pottery. Could upgrade this with 30% more productivity, but no. We did just get a level 3 house. Is it this one right here? Yep, this little house right over here. Hi! So that's worth 16 gold instead of 10. That's pretty good. The higher the appeal, by the way, I believe, the higher the income. I'm going to start spending some stone to start insulating these houses. And the reason I'm doing that, reduce my coal consumption. Stone I can produce easily right now. But coal, little harder, takes a while, unless I want to get a second burner, which I really don't. More upgrades? Could do that. I think we go for another... Ooh, productivity books. Hello. No, let's go for another frugality book, because right over here... Taverns can't have cards? Darn it. Alright. Well, I know I had something over here that cost a lot. Not you. What was it that cost me a lot of money? Oh, you. Hello. Frugality book. There you go. Stop costing me all this. Slightly better. I don't know. Frugality books are good. Getting lots of money is good. We've got 1,000 influence. We could spend it now if I want to go ahead and upgrade, let's say, with taking this. That's great. Also, it's a large area that I don't really plan on keeping or settling down in for a little bit. So if I want a lot of trees, hey, look, this is great. I can just go take this, and it's not going to impact my food production at all. This hunting lodge is not that useful to me. How are we doing on food? Just sort of treading even again. I can keep boosting this up a little bit, but it only does so much. And yeah, still nowhere near enough medicine. All right, time to buy some more before people start getting really sick. Go ahead and buy, let's say, another 60 or so medicinal herbs that cost me 500 gold. It's a lot. It's a lot to lose. If we don't like any of these... I mean, this is, what, 15% boost to all fishing lodges. That's pretty good. If we don't like investment anymore, we could look for some different upgrades in the form of chimney restrictors. We could start getting lots of science. We are working on pottery now. So every house that's going to have pottery will be able to get me a load of extra science. Because right now, even this level 3 house only gets me 1.4. Wait, what? Wait, why are you getting so little of anything? You're worth almost no income. Huh? It's because we're running out of food for you? Like, this level 3 house is worth so much more. This level 1 house is worth more than you are. What happened? I am not sure as to the answer to that. Okay, well, We are out of people living here. Maybe that's the issue. There's only one person living here. That's why. Okay, we got more housing than I know what to do with. That means we turn back on the immigration office. And I'll go ahead and boost it up. Although it only works for everything above 75, which is not much. Let's boost it up. There we go. If you're gonna get people, start getting it faster. Okay. We did receive my herbs, right? Did we already use all of them up? Wow. That didn't take long. My population's dropped a fair bit. We're gonna boost you. Boost you. And both of you. Food-wise, looking good again. We have a level 4 house? Well, how the heck did that happen? Oh, furniture! Yay! We've started producing furniture! That's great. Let's reduce my input. At least a bit. So now 7 wood turns into 7 furniture. That's a pretty good deal. I think we should probably get some additional storage nearby. But I can't fit any in this immediate area. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, this is a very bad storage area right now. Let's see if we can add in some storage, let's say right here for now. I want places where we can store some wood and where my furniture can quickly get dropped off. But yeah, a level 4 house, a couple of them in fact. That's great. So now we're making plenty more income and science out of these. Good, good. Everything's looking fantastic so far. Now, let me take a look at some statistics. So, things like clay, we consume 140 and produce 128. So, if I could either reduce the intake of a potter, so more clay turns into more pottery, that would be one way to even things out, and then a 1-to-1 ratio is fine. Or I need to get to the Middle Ages so I can boost you up and boost up my productivity. One of those two. Otherwise, we'll never be perfect on that. There's the frugality book. We could go for raw productivity. But I think I'd like to go to the tech tree. Beer brewing, mushroom logs, don't need any of that. Let's start working on the Middle Ages. I want to upgrade to another era and see what we are going to get. As far as frugality is concerned, you would be a great spot for one, because that's a pretty high upkeep. But other than that, yeah, another sustainability book would be great. We have some more immigrants coming in. All right, we're up to a population of 57 now. That's better than we were by a long shot. Don't need any new houses. As these houses upgrade, they increase how many people they can take in. How are we doing as far as food production? 166. That's pretty good. The passion seems to be doing its job as well. Good productivity boost across the board. I love it. We are holding on to some wool. I'm doing nothing with that right now. Let's sell off the excess leather, because I don't need it. That gets me a little bit of income. Food-wise, looking solid. Stone, looking good. Okay, let's upgrade some more houses and their insulation. Wherever I'm missing some. Yep, these guys up over here. Boost, boosts. Okay, so that should reduce my intake a lot. You've already been boosted up. How are we doing on sheep? Well, we're at our capacity. We're getting a little bit of lamb and a little bit of wool. It's not a lot. Not a lot for these sheep, but oh well. Immigration office bringing in more immigrants. We are now over 75 happiness. Finally, people think I'm doing kind of an okay-ish job. Appreciate the vote of confidence, guys. Let's go ahead and buy out this jungle province as well. And now we have found cocoa seeds. Okay, so that's another luxury good we would be able to make use of. Now, one problem. How the heck are we going to get over here? There's no way to walk around these mountains as is. Maybe we could build a bridge over here or something. A bridge would work. Costs a bit. But you do something like this, for example, and then another bridge over here. It's expensive to do stuff like this, but it increases some travel time, and then people can get over here and actually start doing that. I kind of like that idea. I think we want to work towards some more luxuries. The more you can have, the better. Happy people with more luxuries increases your influence, increases your income. As long as you can support doing it, you should. Right? Of course, right. What would be a good efficient farm? Something like this, maybe. Too large of an area. Maximum is this. 64? Okay. Or No. This will work. Yeah, for now, let's not go too crazy. Let's start with just an area size of 28 or so. It's inaccessible. Cocoa. There we go. What do you mean it's inaccessible? I don't agree with that. It's not inaccessible at all. It's completely accessible. There we go. Okay, so yeah, we'll be able to start farming out some cocoa once we get that area cleared out. That's great. So that's another luxury good we can bring back here. It's not going to be enough cocoa to, like, really sustain people much, in the sense that it will only have a few houses upgraded, but hey, every little upgrade counts for as long as possible. How are we doing on our coal consumption now? Yeah, notice our consumption has dropped a lot thanks to insulation. Insulation's good. It's a super duper helpful thing. Immigration office still working, but very slowly, admittedly. Could get a second one of those if we wanted. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a boost. And let's also boost up some clay production. Of course, it would help if people actually were here and working here. There we go. Welcome to the Middle Age! Many of my buildings can now be upgraded to a new era. Choose an era bonus. Agriculturalist, so granaries are better. Or mines deplete slower. Well, I don't know if that impacts quarries, but it probably does impact things like coal. 56,000 coal is great. But does this really, when they say 50%, does this almost increase like the coal value up to like 75,000? I doubt it. Granary radius only affecting farms is less fortunate. I'm going to take the geologist. Unlocked another wild card. Great. Okay. What kind of tech can we access now? Well, iron working is a thing. Plus, just by doing this, we get 30% more wood harvesting, which is great. Brickworks, we can start making brick out of clay and coal. Or logistics, which encourages laborers to be used basically just as dedicated haulers. Could also work toward getting, let's say, some potatoes. And there's the granary right there. Or upgrades heating technologies. Wood and coal get more heat per level. Shrubbery. What does a shrubbery do? It increases appeal. Building combo. Level 1, 2, and 3 by constructing 2, 4, and 8 of the same type. Slave labor. Well, that's new. Work efficiency and penalty from low happiness will not exceed 30%. I don't have any slaves, nor do I intend to. Ranching techniques. Ranch productivity per level. Okay. Seeds and motivation. This is a card. Trading company. Automatically trade resources to the world market. Yes, that's helpful. And then just keep leveling this up for better and better farms. Could also work toward province conquering, get some archers, sustainability books over here. We had talked about getting some sustainability books, and we have another era bonus. Again? Wow. Productivity when producing any form of alcohol. That sounds pretty nice. Or productivity for blacksmiths and potters. I mean, this is all luxuries, admittedly, but I'm going to do alcohol appreciation. For the lulz, if nothing else. It'll be fine, shush. So I want to place down a coal mine. And to do this, we have to place it like way out over here. That's a good long ways away. I will give it that. Dirt road, we could expand to be all the way out over here. I don't like using diagonals too much, even though I know they're more efficient. Because it leads to worse placement for your buildings. So we'll try with something like that. I probably should place some houses and stuff nearby. We could go for some extra food production, and we probably should do that. Let's get another fruit gatherer. Can't see with the trees in the way, dang it. We'll do that, then we'll place down... Actually, can I just get a hunting lodge? Let's reset. Furniture, potter. I can buy wild cards for cheap? Why not? Buy. That's... the wild card is... Well, wait, no, you still have to spend money on this no matter what, don't you? Oh, never mind, that's not that good. Alright, fine. Get a hunting lodge. We'll place one of these down over here. And these two working together can start increasing some money for a little bit. Wait. Ah, darn it. I already had a hunting lodge. I forgot about this. Whatever. We actually could have removed, now that I think about it, this fruit gatherer. And that would have been fine. Let us demolish you. And we're going to demolish you. Gain these cards back, including stuff like this forester, which I will then place over here. And now we have another hunting lodge and fruit gatherer we can use elsewhere. Let's say I'm going to spend some influence and buy this. There. Now, if we wanted to, we could just go ahead and place them right over here. Another sustainability book? Absolutely. Let's do that. And place one right here. And now 4 wood turns into 7 furniture, which is good. Okay. I like this. We are having serious medicine issues. Again, let's go find some more medicinal herbs. Buy like 100 of them this time or something. Man, you guys get sick really freaking fast. I really had no idea it was going to be this bad. Well, either way, I think this is a good place for us to end this video. Made some really good progress, growing our territory out quite a bit. We've managed to get up to level 4 houses in some cases. That's great. And soon we'll be farming up some cocoa, which means another luxury good. Plus, mining up our own coal so the charcoal will not have to be working anywhere near as hard. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, then I would ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time.